Good day everybody, and welcome to my first Let's Build in a very, very long time. We are going to be building this little thing here, a sort of, well not sort of, a bungalow, a sort of suburban style bungalow. The window you see in the centre is a false window. There is absolutely nothing behind that, but you could do something with the loft if you so desire. I apologise for my manner of speaking. If you can detect some kind of difference in my voice, I've got a huge ulcer. I have ulcer, that is, and it's incredibly painful. So, what will you need for this build? Well, very few materials. Quartz block, sandstone, quartz stairs, cobblestone stairs. And if you want to get them in advance, black glass panes, and dark oak wood planks. Ignore the car for now. That's just there for demonstration purposes. It's a terrible car. I'm sure you can build better. As for the tree, I'm not sure. Where'd my flowers go? Oh well, never mind. So, this is the layout. It's very, very simple. As a point of reference, this sandstone section on the side here is 20 blocks long. With that in mind, I'll now sort of hopefully position myself overhead so you can count the blocks and fill them in as they appear here. Okay, and have you done that? Good job. Now the first thing I'm going to get you to do, once I've got my hotbar back, is to replace these blocks on the corners with stairs, because that's really the most important, because they are only there to make it easier to count, and they look ugly as sin. Good grief, I'm really off my game. I'm really, really off my game here. Oh, these ulcers really hurt as well. Anyway, we must now build up to the correct height. This house is slightly smaller than my usual ones. I usually use 6 blocks to the ceiling, but I figured I'm going to downscale my builds because I had a real scale problem with a lot of my other builds. I'm just putting this here to remind me where the floor is. The floor is raised up by 1. So if we come around to the front here, I'm going to break in through the window, which is a bit naughty, but never mind. You can see here we're only 5 blocks to the ceiling. Usually it's 6 for me, but I'm taking a block out because I think, like I said before, my houses have real scale problems. Insert jokes about washing machines here. But anyway, this house is largely symmetrical actually. So in placement of windows, we don't really need to worry too much. So let's get on with things, shall we? Go right to the corner here for 5, and of course the ceiling will be on the 6th block, so it's 6 blocks up. We're just going to put in a frame here. And I think we will, yes, I'm just deciding whether I should put the entire frame in first. And I think it would be worth it, honestly. I think it would be worth you putting in the entire frame first, just to see how big this place is going to be. I've put this one too high. I'm so out of practice. I wanted to make these more professional, but at the same time, I wanted to sort of keep a semi-informal style, because let's face it, this is supposed to be fun. Not that it is very often anymore for me. Yeah, so basically go around building the outside frame. Do not worry about any of the interior walls yet. We'll do them last. So, window placement. How are we going to do this? Well, our window placements are as follows, I think. So I think they're all too wide, so it's like that. Over here. Our door, let's just, our door is here. We've got to put our windows here. The great thing about this house is the windows at the front are dictated by the interior walls, which you've built already. So that's what the front should look like. You've got your windows. You've got your door here. And while you're here, you might as well delete the 2 in the middle like that. This house does have some intricacies about it, which might be slightly difficult to explain, but I will get onto them later. For now, we will just fill in the basic location, not there, of the windows like such. There we go. Round to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely job. Like so. Build that there because that's where an interior wall is. This over here is a special case here. This section here is where the bathroom's going to be, and I'm going to leave it for now. If you haven't already picked up on it, this is a corner stair here. Doesn't really matter though, because you're not really going to be able to see it. At the back here, we've got a series of sort of openings onto a patio area or a deck area. So we don't really need to bother about positioning windows because, well, there are none, which is good news indeed. So there you go. Let's just check on the back here to check where the windows are positioned. Yes, I see now. I see, like that. And the bathroom windows are up high, and I prefer to concentrate on doing them later. So we will do them later as such. This house is designed as to have them others in very close proximity, so there are no windows on either of the side walls. You can change that if you want. Honestly, you can change that if you want. Now then, we must come to the... Wait, let's start again. Now then, we must build our sort of containing wall. And it is as follows. We want to take the front of the house here. You should have already built a wall. You can build a wall that's 20 long alongside the house, but we need an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 forward. And then you want to place stairs until you get to the edge of the house here, in which case you'll place 1 sandstone brick. And then across here, you want to build to the edge of this bit of the house here, and it's stairs again, except they are facing the opposite direction to the stairs over there. And you'll put slabs on these eventually, but honestly, we'll do all of this when we come to the outside. Remember to leave a 2-block gap to the other wall here. And if we go to the back, take note where the edge of the house is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then it's just a matter of building across and joining up with the wall, which isn't here, obviously, for you, but it is for me. That's a little bit confusing, but I think you get the gist. I mean, you can make the garden any size you want, really. I like my Let's Builds to be fairly open in that you can do whatever you want with them. Phew! What a start! What a start! A bit of a blistering start, I think, by my own standards. Yes, I think we'll take a brief time check, and then I'll see if I can put some details in to the end. If not, I'll just end the episode here. Okay, 8 minutes I think is, well, nearly 9 minutes I think is long enough for a first introduction video, and there's quite a lot going on here. So before I sign off, I'd just like to replace literally 1 block. Over in the corner here, you'll notice there is an errant sandstone block. This should not be here. It should be a stair instead, like so. If we go over to the original, it is a stair. That's because I cheated and replaced it. I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, that's it. All done, I think. I think that's plenty to be getting on with. If you want to do something extra, you can fill this area with stone. So that's all the way from this corner here to the front of the drive here. And it is a 2-block wide section extending all the way from here to here, and then all the way back to the alleyway like that. So if we go to the other one, it's here like that. You can do that if you want. I will be doing that off camera, of course. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this first Let's Build in a very, very long while. Let's Builds for me from now on are going to become less regular. I'm trying to get at least 1 a month done. That sounds like very little, but when you appreciate, well, when you see how much work I have to do to get everyone exactly right. And bear in mind, I build each building twice, because I do a prototype first to see if it's going to look any good, and then I do the actual let's build, or how to build. I should be more accurate. Did I call it a let's build? I should call it a how to build. I'm very sorry. I'm disobeying my own video titles. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you continue to watch in the future. If you're not already subscribed, please have a think about it. I'm not going to sort of beg you on my hands and knees to subscribe. It's not my job to do this, and neither does it look like it's ever going to be. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.